Now, at one point, MedMen was the darling of the cannabis industry, right? It was the biggest and baddest one on the market. In 2016, when California went legal, they came on the scene all looking super tech savvy and all technologically forward. They were really going for this. They were labeling themselves the Apple Store of weed. Take a look at these photos. They were really doing it. They had the displays open. They had the helpers with lanyards. This was an absolute Apple Store kind of vibe to it. At this point, when they first opened, they had a $3 billion valuation. So that's this kind of unicorn company. It's coming onto the market, this hot pot startup that's pretty much a guaranteed win. You put money in, you're going to get your investment back. So they were calling it this unicorn company. They were totally pursuing this Apple Store vibe. Even some of the owners, the co-founders, they were labeling themselves as the Steve Jobs of the green rush. So with all this hype behind them, they jumped into the market, expanded rapidly, took on a lot of debt to do it, and legalization didn't really go the way they planned, did it? They invested pretty heavily in the New York market. We all know that was bungled to high heaven. So lots of delays there. And pretty much the entirety of their existence, they labored under high tax rates, and they were cut off from banking services. So it's kind of ironic, a little unfortunate they're closing their doors right as this rescheduling event has happened, promising to kind of alleviate some of those concerns. But by 2020, their stock price was down 92%. Pretty much all the value of their company had been wiped out. And when co-founders Adam Bierman and Andrew Modlin, these guys right up here, these two Apple Store dudes, found themselves just up to their neck in lawsuits, they started jumping ship as well. And this last year or two, the company's just been swirling down the drain. Before they're finally thrown in the towel, they found themselves like $400 million in debt with pretty much, as they're saying, no way to pay it back. They are not making the money. So they've spent the last year just liquidating, selling off all assets they can. All the executives have been jumping ship left and right. So this kind of this downfall, this Humpty Dumpty story is kind of coming at a pretty unique time as cannabis is being rescheduled and the business is opening up. So as cannabis is officially bigger than it's ever been, it's still a really, really tough industry for businesses to make it in. There's all these opponents coming forward saying that these cannabis giants are especially in Florida, are attacking marijuana interests. And that's really not the case. Marijuana is having a tough time struggling no matter where you go all over the place. So let this be kind of a warning to the industry. Even if you think they're doing well, they're really not. You need to go out there and support your local cannabis business, because even if giants like this can fail, so can those mom and pop shops too. We need to support them.